Siobhan joined the game. Yay!
Oh, God. Oh, doesn't have a last time.
Where is she?
Sean keeps dying.
Oh my gosh.
What?
You're a mermaid.
I am, aren't I? They need to let you build mirrors. Can you build mirrors?
I don't think so. If you push
Oh my gosh, if I look at
F4, you can look at your face if you push it a few times.
I'm a mermaid. I feel like my inventory, I'm a mermaid. I am so excited. I am the prettiest girl. Well, thank you. Hi. Let's see. I died, so I don't have anything.
I put some of like the armor and stuff. I put it back into this chest.
Okay.
It seems like I went and picked everything up that you had and threw it in these chests.
There's a lot more chests than there used to be. That was empty.
I can still hear your game. So like when you open the chest, I can hear it.
Oh, I didn't turn that noise down. So I'm going to keep some of that just in case I decide to go digging.
Are you only watching the new episodes of the internet, or the old episodes of the internet box, not the new ones yet?
Yeah, I have this thing about I have to watch from oldest to newest. Like, I can't just jump in because I'm afraid I'm going to miss something that happened at some point, and I'm just gonna no. So I have to watch it from the beginning. So I think I'm up to 39 or something. I died. Just like it killed me listening to it. So pretty entertaining.
And one of the more recent ones, somebody kept getting dropped from the call.
Yeah.
So they turned it into a drinking game.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's brilliant.
Oh my gosh, your chicken's still under the stairs. But he's getting big now.
Aw, he's not that cute anymore.
I think I know how to lure him back up.
Yeah, see, like I like to watch things in order because I'm afraid I'm gonna miss something. But at the same time, like I like if I really want to see something or watch something or listen to something or whatever, doesn't matter if like I'm a huge fan of it or not. If people want to talk about it, I don't care. Like I'm not somebody who gets annoyed when things get spoiled for me. I guess you could say because they might be able to explain it, but it's not going to be like a movie. Like if somebody's talking about a movie or a TV show, they can talk about it because it's never as cool listening to it as it is to actually like see it. You see it and it's like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. Doesn't matter if I've heard it before or not. I think it goes to like if something happens on one of their podcasts or like any of the Minecraft stuff or let's plays. Like you can tell me what's gonna happen. I'm never.
I'm really excited for King Gavin Let's Play.
Do you think they're gonna do it?
Probably.
Did they have one on Friday?
Yeah.
Was it just released really late?
I think so.
Yeah. 'Cause I like I listen to the internet box most of the day, but then in the like afternoon, usually after I come back from lunch, I'll start listening to like the patch. If I miss that, I'll listen to that, and something else. I'll listen to wait for it. Oh, the Let's Plays that they have. I'll get like caught up on that stuff. Haha! I made another big stack.
Yay!
I'm really proud of myself to remember how to make these. I'm gonna take sugar. Whoa. How are we going to organize our box?
Probably, like, cobblestone and dirt can go in their own box. And we'd probably put wood in that box, but then, like, items that you make from wood, like sticks and chests and ladders and fences we can put in another box.
The one right next to the furnace, since it has all the weapons already, I'm going to put all the sticks and all the iron that's being made in there. Just so
Okay.
if we need stuff, we know it's in that one. And this, I'm going to take out. I'm going to take this. There's only 3 left, so I'll sit here over there. But I want to make some more torches get out of food.
Alright, so outside of our house, a chicken now lives.
Aww.
And that's that little chicken that you hatched last week.
Found that little chick. Going so quick. Ah,
I put him in a pen so he can't get out.
You don't need to be tied up anymore. You are pet.
That's also what I ended up doing with my sheep, because the sheep keeps getting loose.
What?
I don't even know where our horses are anymore.
Oh, we'll find them. I thought it was offered. Did you just put more iron in here?
No?
Is it still showing point? Oh, does it always show flames? The furnace?
What?
I just took all the iron out of the furnace, but it's still got flames going.
It's burning nothing right now. I'm gonna go play with the back of our house so there's not such a cliff back here.
That's good. That's good. What exactly are you doing with it?
I'm just filling in it with dirt.
You have a lot of dirt.
Yeah, we've gathered quite a bit of it.
True. So should I put the coal in with all our weapons too?
The coal?
Yeah.
You can, since we have to smelt things to make them, I guess. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's a plan. Alright. Figure out the spot. You have God mode on, don't you?
Huh?
You have your God mode on, don't you?
No, I turned it off.
Where are you getting all the dirt from that you're using then?
It was in one of the chests.
I'm just putting it down looking at time. You commentating on you is awesome, by the way.
You like that?
And then seeing like all the monsters building with monster spawns, yeah, that was pretty awesome. Oh, I see one of our horses. Let's see if I can go. Oh wait, I need string to get. Oh, I can just ride it, can I?
Huh?
I can just ride the horse, can't I?
Yeah. Do you see one?
Yeah.
I see a sheepy. Hi, sheepy.
Question is, is still gonna be here when I get over here. I'm gonna go. Hey, you can go away. Let's see you.
What's wrong?
I'm trying to kill this pig, and I totally thought that it turned into a tiny, like, baby pig when I was killing it. I was like, how could they have the pig turn into a baby when I was in the middle of killing it? That's morbid. But it had just fallen down. Oh, a horse. Oh, where'd it go?
Was it a spotted one?
Yeah, I see it. It has like a saddle on it.
Let's see. There's one over here, but he doesn't have a saddle, so he's not one of ours. He's right behind you. I'm behind you.
Yeah,
Hi.
I saw. Oh, I see. It's probably the one I saw.
Seems like I saw another one up here.
It's salad. I'm getting lots of yummy. Under feet.
I was legitimately upset that I couldn't find the sheep the other day.
Oh.
I was so sad. Like, I was even talking to my nephew. I was like, I'm really sad that my sheep is gone.
I look at you. There's a nice sheep. Oh.
Like, I was just so sad. I just wanted him back. And then I found him.
Do you know how close we are to the original house?
We're pretty close.
It's ridiculous how close we are. I just found it. Like, I usually take a really long way when I die and I need to get back. It's right here.
Yeah, in fact, from our house, you can see the house me and my nephew built.
The only reason I know it's the original house is because it's got those snow people. Well,
Side is it on?
maybe this is the original house.
Where are you?
I went straight out. I was by the horse, and then I kind of turned a little left. I found this
Left.
like greenhouse. Maybe this is the original area.
There's a lot of buildings at the original area now.
They're like a blue. Is there like a diamond and what's this stuff called? Black stuff. Obsidian stuff.
What?
I'll come back and teach you. Then we look together. Storing is good together. Use the fighting system whenever you are storing. Nope. There we go. There's so many snow guys over here. Are they gonna attack me?
No, they shouldn't.
Did they throw snowballs at me?
Wait, do you actually see snow guys, or are they iron giants?
Maybe they're iron giants. I didn't know there was such a thing as iron giants.
Are they like, they have, like, you can actually see, like, legs and the stomach and the torso and super long arms that almost go down to the ground?
Yep.
Yeah or no?
Yes, they have super long arms that go down to the ground.
Okay, then I think you're by the iron giants. Which means you should be around here somewhere.
Did your nephew build your house on top of a hill?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm by that house then. I'm just on the other side of it. There's like a house.
Oh, there you are. I see you now.
Yeah. All those other buildings over there, are those all the original? Or is this just another?
When we started, there was just one house over there, but my nephew built a whole bunch of buildings.
It's making me look bad. Yeah.
I was actually really impressed with some of the stuff he did.
You guys have like a corral of yellow, red, and a brown sheep.
Yeah, I dyed them.
Oh, I was like, I didn't think they gave that color. So did he build did you guys build all the blocks that light the way?
No, he did that too.
Dang, kid.
He actually did most of this, and I just helped here and there. This is my favorite thing about these lights. Watch, are you looking?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, it's not doing it. There it goes. Off. On. Off.
It's not changing on my screen.
On. It's not.
Oh, there we go. Changes to 1. Oh, that's awesome. So, I'm gonna look in your house.
That doesn't look like one of our horses.
You have double doors, man? Chocolate and cake?
Careful.
Yeah, I just realized.
You have to jump at the top to get off of the ladder.
Gotcha. That's fine. Okay. That's pretty cool. Makes me want to go to our house color.
We can. We just need to find more wood.
Where are we gonna find wood?
And, stones. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
What?
That's just mean.
What?
My nephew built a trap, and I fell in it, and I'm stuck.
I totally closed the door because I thought monsters were coming, so I don't want to be outside.
Alright, my nephew is an evil genius. Good to know.
Alright, I want to do this trap. I got close.
It's over here.
If you step on that.
If you step on it, you'll get, trapped.
Huh.
Here. Oh, see? And I can't get out because all the bricks raised.
That.
I can break out. There we go.
That's crazy. Yeah, evil genius.
But yeah, I didn't realize we were, like, I knew we were close to the original area,
Huh?
but I didn't realize we were so close.
Maybe we should build like really big houses on the tops of all of the hills, and then in the bottoms we'll build like little circle huts. We'll have like a kingdom with tall buildings and then little bitty huts. And we will be the kings and the queens.
The Rooster Teeth server's still been full, too. I've been looking at it a few times.
Wow. And you, in order to create a new account, you would like totally have to go in and like pay again, right?
Yeah.
So if they got blocked, they'd have to pay for a new Minecraft account before they got it.
Yep. Did you see the newest episode of The Patch?
Yeah.
Where even Bernie's locked out of his own server because of that.
It's cool that they did it, but it's cool that like he tried it too, and then he got kicked out, and like maybe eventually he might let himself back in, but just as of right now, he's not. He's honoring the system. So.
And then there's also that Twitch Plays Pokemon. I've been looking at that a few times lately.
That sounds interesting. I didn't take a look at it, but that sounds really interesting.
It's just chaos. When I looked last night, there was 51,000 people watching it, trying to control one person.
Jeez. I just can't even imagine. I thought I was going to...
I also switched back to the old way of recording us with the software that records our Skype conversation.
Oh, okay.
I was so mad about losing audio last week.
Yeah, that would be annoying.
I wanted to cry.
I'm lagging. Hardcore. I've broken with one block 3 times. There we go. Fine.
Where are you?
Oh,
there you are.
I'm back. I'm taking down all the trees to create up.
You should use an axe instead of a pickaxe.
Does it take less time?
Yes. It's much quicker.
How do you make a axe?
It's just a regular axe that you want. And it is the 2 sticks and then 3 in the top left corner. Let's see if those directions made any sense. We don't have any made already.
No. We had one pickaxe too, so I had to go in and just see a cat sitting on you.
Yeah.
Oh, I made a shovel. Do
you understand or do you need help?
Help!
Are you okay?
I need help.
So it's the 2 sticks, and then put 1 right above it, 1 to the left, and 1 underneath that one.
Ah!
Did you get it?
That makes nothing. It's like, I don't understand. So the guy who made this game, he's a genius.
I don't know what his real name is, but he goes by Notch.
I saw an interview he did, like one of the late night things. I saw like a fourth of it or something. Pretty interesting. I think you need to double
Oh, shoot.
the monster.
Yeah, but he's not attacking me. I wonder if we're lagging.
I think we are, because I was having a lot of lag stuff. Like, I just destroyed all that, and then it came back. Wow, you're right, this was so much faster.
Gosh dang it. Stay broken.
You should help us get all this set up, and then you want to play your own game. Not allowed. You have to tell your nephew next time you play that I'm jealous. That's really not enough. He did good. He has an amateur lot of approval on him. Awesome. And this is one of the nephews that live up here, right?
Yeah.
And you just gave him the server information so you guys can play together?
Yep.
That's awesome. That's a fun way to stay connected and do stuff together and whatnot.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. He doesn't talk much, though. So I'm like, what are we doing? And he doesn't say anything. Like, he just wanders away. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm following you.
You don't speak, you just follow.
Yep.
And how old is he?
He's 10 now.
Wow. It's been like a year since you've been here, right?
I moved about a year and a half ago.
Okay. And you came back to visit once.
Yeah. I saw him in August.
Pretty cool. Planning any trips back again?
I want to, but I don't think I'll be able to.
Yeah. Alright. When
Seriously? Okay.
I keep lagging out the door. Well, I just like the doorway. It's a good doorway. Make sure I don't have anything else coming on my computer. Put down.
Did you ever make it out the door?
I haven't tried it. Yeah.
You're just standing there.
Yep. Well, I came over to the crafting table like 3 times. Better. Okay. So if I want to turn these wood, I just put them in. Fine.
So we're adding on to the house then? Is that what we've decided to do today?
I think so.
Alright.
I think today will be a materials kind of day. Well, let's figure it out. So we'll build at night and get materials when it's light.
That's good. And it's night right now.
I have a whole bunch of wood. Do you need some or did you make some?
I made some. Oh, wait. What am I doing? There we go.
We're going to actually have to find something to do with like our second floor.
We'll just add on to it. What are you talking about?
I was totally going to come over here too. I was like, let's go to this side.
There we go. There's a ladder
Okay.
up here now.
The floor for now because it'll make it easier to build up.
Throw some lights up so monsters don't spawn.
Let's see. Did it really just spawn on top of the house?
Yeah, in the episode that I'm trying to get out right now, actually, right after you leave, it's just me all by myself being scared. Because, like, I come back to our little house and I could just hear the monsters. It actually scared me a little bit.
You just do what you want. I just put my fingers. I let go of the keyboard and hide my face in my hands. That's what you do when you're running a skit. It's worked for me for 26 years. Hey.
What?
Don't be making me look bad. I got one side done and you're on row 2.
It's because I was doing it 2 at a time.
Oh.
Leave that there so we can jump up. See, I do jump, jump, and then just walk it.
Wow. Well, I guess I'll go down and see if we have any stone.
Nope, I have another stack. I thought I was out of wood.
Oh, well, I had 3 of 64. How do I get down the ladder?
I should be able to just fall down the hole.
There we go. I like being able to scoop the block.
And I'm all out of wood.
Would you come down? So when you come down the stairs, the very first one, that's going to have our wood in it. Or our, like, building stuff.
Okay, let's see what I can move over into it.
Are you moving the cobblestone? Because that's what I came down here to get. If you're moving it, then.
Yeah, I'm moving it.
Jerk.
Sorry.
So I'll take your cobblestone and you take my wood.
All the cobblestone's in there now.
Alright.
I was trying to be helpful.
You were. That's walking for me. Takes me a long time. Did you see on what Let's Play? I think it was the most recent Let's Play, the King Ryan one, when they went under Achievement City, and move on to say. Oh, you could see where they like done all their mining.
Oh yeah.
That was ridiculous. Like how empty that was.
They said that it was from King Jeff when they built the tower up again.
Yeah. That's really crazy.
And it was so organized, too, like little steps and everything.
The reason I brought it up is because I'm thinking about doing that under our house. I made all those stairs and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking of starting to do it so that way we could have a place to go for when we need it.
That's funny, because I was actually thinking that a little bit earlier.
Right.
So when we go to refill the cobblestone, that's what we can do.
Yeah. I guess you find that right. Fight.
How tall do we want to go?
Let's go. We can go like one more story. So maybe like 4 or 5. How many blocks are you?
Maybe you should look.
You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're good, Anna.
I'll finish off this level, and, yeah.
I was really proud of my one wall over here. I hate playing. I think we can turn that into 2 new floors.
When I was playing with my nephew, he kept giving me hints on how to, like, play this game.
Oh, yeah?
It really made me feel old. He was like, if you double push W, you can run. And, a couple of years ago now, it doesn't seem like it was years ago, but I guess it was, I actually played Mario Kart with him, and he told me how to play Mario Kart. And all I could think was, I was playing Mario Kart before your parents even knew each other.
Don't tell me.
I know how to get bonuses. You don't have to tell me what those things do.
If I want to shoot you, I am going to shoot you. Stop. Put a banana down so you can slide on a banana.
So if you ever want to feel old, just play a video game with a little kid.
Oh, things I have to look forward to. Square. Oh, no.
Oop, that broke. Do we have any more? So sometimes when I am editing, I actually become kind of thankful for the pauses, because I'm like, I can just delete all of this out.
It becomes an alright kind of thing.
We should also probably someday look into you getting the software to record as well.
Well, when we finished, like, would I just then, like, email it to you or something? How does that work?
Probably just email or send it over Skype.
Okay. I wasn't sure how you do it. How are you getting it down?
When I was building, I did kind of make little steps for me to step back down.
Did you? Oh, that's from the sunrise. It comes up. Oh my goodness. It comes up like right next to our heart. I'm watching the sunrise right now. It is awesome. I'm having a moment. Just leave this pond in me. Hey, if your big fat head just got in the way of my...
I wanted to see.
Dig time! Dig, 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 dig. Dig a tunnel, dig, dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig, dig tunnel. Have you ever seen Lion King 1.5?
Yeah. Long time ago, but I've seen it.
I think, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. It's a bit of a cat thing. And that's why Simone Leys, because he's digging. I guess it'd be nice to be a meerkat instead of a groundhog. Because groundhogs are funny looking.
What?
I said that if I was ever, this game made me realize if I was ever an animal, I would be a groundhog. Because I like to dig so much. But meerkats like to dig, so I could be a meerkat instead.
You could.
Are you already digging?
Yes. I'm already down the hole.
So which way?
Hi.
This way?
I'm just making it a little wider. But if you go any further on this wall, you run into one of our other tunnels.
Okay.
Okay, so we actually did oh, you know what? We didn't do introductions again.
Let's do introductions.
I'm Anna.
And I'm your special friend, Siobhan.
Is that special friend with benefits or just special friend?
Oh, it's benefits all the way. No holding back. Go big or go home, that kind of stuff. Are we in the same spot?
No. I don't know.
I think we are.
So we actually tried to find topics to talk about this week, yes?
Yes.
What did you find? Should we start that?
Those are just random thoughts that I have throughout the week, so it's not like actual topics. It's more like weird stuff that I thought that I didn't want to tell anybody else, but I knew it would be like, Anna will appreciate it, or not. Either it's going to be really awesome or really awful, so they're fine.
I actually went out and tried to find things. Kind of.
Oops.
Did you also see in the newest podcast, I did a link dump finally.
I actually did. But you're off.
I just typed out what we were talking about as we went along.
Yeah, I feel like we actually referenced stuff, really. Yes. Maybe we shouldn't dig this, but it goes into the monster hole. Well, maybe I'll let monster. I want to go way down. Way down. Deep down. Deep down. I just kept going. That's pretty good enough.
Alright, so what were your random thoughts that you thought?
Oh, well, start with, do you ever read, like, Cosmo magazines, or, I guess there's another one too, I can't remember what it's called though, but do you ever read any of those, like, women's magazines?
Not since I was a teenager, no.
Oh, well, I do, sometimes. I did, I guess I should say. But, I was looking at them, and I kind of got irritated, because it's all the exact same thing over and over and over and over again. Oh God, there's a spider. Damn it, there's a spider pause.
There was actually a post online a few weeks ago that took I saw it on Tumblr, I think, so I don't know if I could ever find it again. But it took, did you kill the spider?
I don't know. I'm just swinging at everything.
I think you're dead. Oh, you're hitting me.
Oh.
So, it took two different magazines that were 2 years apart, and they had the exact same, like, stories on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Like, foods that you can eat that will help you lose weight, and beautiful bikini tips and stuff like that. Like,
yeah. It looks like
both of them had the exact same thing, but they were 10 years apart in two different magazines.
Yeah, it looks like they just recycled the same thing over and over again. And then it's like, it's not even like good information. Like, the most popular one, I see in almost every single one, is like how to have the greatest sex of your life. And it's like, really? Really? Over and over and over and over. And you want to tell me it doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't tell you a thing. You know what you do? Spend more time. Well, fun to it. That's what gets me too, is it's like, if you want a great boyfriend, do this and this. And it's like, if you want a great boyfriend or husband, whatever, why don't you treat them like you want to be treated? Like, if you want to go out and do nice stuff sometimes, you go out and do nice stuff sometimes with your cheek. I like to read them sometimes, I'm not going to lie. I will rag on them over and over again, but I do enjoy reading them sometimes. But I was just looking at them in the store, and it got on my nerves. I was like, come on! It's stupid.
I get caught up in, occasionally, depending on who's on the cover, honestly. I'll get caught up in, like, the, gossip magazines.
Like the actual like newspaper material ones, or like people.
Like the newspaper material ones.
Yeah, those. My grandma, my mammo, used to get those all the time. Like, she always had them laying around her house. My aunt has a subscription. She gets her weekly prescription. Her weekly subscription of People magazine, and then she like brings all the magazines over to my grandma, because she's my great aunt. And then my grandma like has, and then when we go over there, we can steal it from her. But she like People magazine. I'll get caught up like reading that one, or like just every once in a while I'll be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna take this. This is really interesting this week." So that's one thing. But the ones that are all like supposed to be like great tips and stuff like that, it's all just the same thing over and over and over and over. So,
Yeah.
That was my one. I'm off my soapbox. What was one of your topics?
Kind of related to women's fashion, I guess.
Ooh, good.
I
Yeah.
read this story this last week about this woman who's trying to become a real life Barbie doll, which, like, I have seen before. Like, there's a girl who lives in another country who's had, like, a bunch of plastic surgery done to, like, make herself skinnier and make her boobs bigger and make her eyes look fake and weird stuff like
I
that.
think she's from Russia.
Oh. But this newest one that I read about, this girl is actually going and getting therapy to make herself dumb.
What?
Yeah. Like, she was really proud of herself for, like, even having a ditzy moment and not knowing how to get to her mom's house.
Alright. Besides the fact that that's ridiculous, who said Barbie was dumb?
I know, that's another thing that I thought, too. I was like, Barbie's an astronaut, she's a doctor, she's not dumb.
What? Barbie's looking at you like, bitch, please. Wow.
Yeah, that was something that was on my Facebook feed this week.
That's like, is it storming out in the game?
Yeah.
That's just like crazy.
Yeah. I thought so too.
That's what you aspire to, is being a dumb, super woman.
Yeah, she was like, I want people to treat me like a dumb sex kitten or something like that was one of her quotes.
That's like, that kind of stuff pisses me off. Like, because you know what? She's gonna be one of those girls that gets offended for like being treated a certain way. Like, you know how girls like Jamie was pointing out to me, like girls who get offended when guys compliment, like look at their chest or something, but they're wearing a shirt that's down to their navel. Like, people are gonna look at your boobs when they're hanging out that far. It's gonna happen, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be the ones that are, oh my God, he's looking at my boobs. You know, you're such a creep and this, that, and the other. It's like, no, you're flashing them to kingdom come. People are gonna look at us. So if she's one of those girls that just gets offended by stuff, just stupid people. Lots and lots.
What's it look like outside?
I think it's probably nighttime.
Looks like it's becoming night.
Okay. I gotta kind of count stuff. But I come up and I dig. I did. I dig. I did. I dig. I did. That's
Oh, nice.
a lot.
You remember how before I had software that only let me record for 15 minutes? I went out and got the free trial version of it, so it's been recording for a solid 46 minutes now.
Nice.
And it does not seem like we've been playing that long.
Oh my goodness, I have to tell you. Do you mind if I talk about some of the internet boxes you have listened to?
Go ahead.
Okay, so the one that I told you about that you have to go and listen to, I was dying. I don't even know like how they got on the topic of it. They were talking about how Dumbledore was gay, and then like started making all these jokes like Dumbledore and like Dumbledore, and they just went on, and then it's like halfway through, and then at the end of it, you know how when you have like a really funny conversation and you can like tie it all up in the end by talking about everything you already talked about, doing that, and it was just hilarious because I was like, that was awesome, but I was dying laughing. It was a very funny episode, and I don't know if like it was just one of those things where it was funny in the moment, but I hate it. And you've read the Harry Potter books.
I've watched the movies.
You haven't read the book?
No.
Yeah. I don't know who you friends with. Okay.
It's not on Audible, okay?
Is it really?
Yeah, I tried.
That's weird. I wonder what. I wonder if they're like have somebody special reading it.
I know the Audible books exist because I actually have a few of them on cassette tape. So, I know they exist.
Rock middle. Well, there, aren't we? I'm cooking up some meat. Do you need any?
No, I'm good.
I didn't have any, and I am sorry. So,
Ow.
I think with a little bit more experience, and after some time goes by, I think it'd be fun to try the Rooster Teeth Minecraft one. But just right now, because it's so new and there's so many people in it, I just don't want to go in and get annihilated.
Yeah, when me and James found it, I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't log on. Maybe I should wait for Siobhan. And James was like, just don't die.
So if you logged on and you played, and then you say you were done for a little while and just logged off, you could still log back on. It would just be like when you got in again, because
I think so.
it's just because it's so many people in there, or because they're only allowed so many. That's crazy.
I'm trying to go down the stairs, and there we go.
Oh, I was trying to go up. Are you trying to come down the ladder?
Yeah, I got down finally.
I was trying to go up it, and I couldn't. That's why. Hello. I cooked 7 pieces of meat. 7! And you finished the wall. I'm going to ground you not to be allowed on the roof. How did you get down? Did you go like that? You're supposed to jump back and forth here.
I was going to actually finish it, but I need to finish the wood, and I ran out of wood.
Okay. Well, I will finish the house after.
So, I should have enough wood now to finish it, but not the roof. So, once I finish the wall, I'll go collect more wood for the roof. One of my other topics that I wanted to talk about was actually something from the Rooster Teeth podcast.
Oh, yeah?
Because
you're going to have to go.
In context, when they were talking about it, it does sound really gross. Did you hear, they're talking about the sub in the tub at Jersey Mike's?
Yeah.
And some people get mayonnaise on it,
yeah.
and it's basically a salad.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I go to a place called Jimmy John's here in Washington, and I get an enrich, which is just like a sandwich without any bread. They just wrap it up in lettuce.
Okay.
And I gotta say, I put mayonnaise on that, and it's pretty dang good.
I guess they were talking about it like it was a salad. And if it was a salad, that would be gross. It's like the way you described it, like wrapping it up in lettuce and then putting mayonnaise on it, that like doesn't sound gross to me. It sounds like eating a breadless sandwich or something.
Yeah, but it's pretty much the same thing, though.
It is.
So, like, I get that it sounds gross.
Yeah.
I think if you tried it, it wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. I'm not a big mayonnaise person anyway. Like, if it gets put on my food, I'll eat it. Like, I'm not going to be that picky about it. But I don't go up, I don't ask for mayonnaise on anything. So, that's probably one of the reasons why I'm like, that'd be kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just that mental thing that a lot of people think you don't put mayonnaise on salad. But I mean, it is pretty much the same thing. Like, it's oil and egg.
It's just like a super thick ranch dressing without any seasoning.
Any of the good stuff.
You know.
I guess, now, like, it's so funny when you tell, like, 2 different stories. Like, how different people tell it and how it, like, has different, it's taken differently. Because, like, when Bernie told the story about how Matt said there was no fanfare, it was funny to think that, like, he said that there's no big deal about it. But when then Gus described it, and he was like, they just kind of handed over, like, here's a stupid sandwich. Like, I'm more sympathetic now to the fact that there's no. You can be like happy about it. So, how do you get it?
There's no fanfare. There's no ooh.
I'm a fanfare kind of person though. Like my birthday, if they want to sing to me, I have no problem. Going down south, damn it.
What'd you do?
I just keep putting blocks on top of my walkthrough. Oh, you know what I was gonna do?
What?
I want to make a slanted roof. I don't want a flat roof.
We can do that. Are you making a flat one already?
I already am, but it's me. It's like it's the way done. So it's not gonna kill me that I have to break them a little later. But I am gonna have to visualize doing it. Are you doing anything else this weekend?
I'm supposed to be house sitting for someone soon, and I need to go to her house to like actually see her animals, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know when that's gonna happen. But that's probably the only other thing I've planned.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
She has the same kind of bird I used to have, so that's why she asked me to house sit for her. Whoops, forgot to do something.
That's very cool. You're in the know.
I'm in the know.
Did you bring up more ladders to make ladders up here, or did you just put blocks?
I'm making more ladders right now, actually.
I like doing this, like coming in here and Skyping and playing with you. One, because it's fun, and two, because Jamie likes to watch some movies I don't really like.
And this is his chance to watch them.
I just hope that he put the baby to sleep before he watches this scary freaking movie.
And she's so young, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
I still remember the first, time I watched a movie and I got scared.
Really?
Yeah. It was Jurassic Park. And I wasn't supposed to be watching it. But I had snuck out to the living room and was watching it with no one knowing that I was there.
I thought I was the only bad kid that did shit like that. I have something else to talk about, but it's really funny and kind of gross at the same time. So, hear me out. I don't know. I worked out, right? And I worked out.
Yeah.
I woke up in the club. So, when I work out, when anybody works out, you get sweaty. It's just a habit. But sometimes I notice it's like, okay, you know when you eat garlic, how you smell like garlic the next day? Like, it just eats through your pores and stuff like that. You can't help it.
Yes.
I had a really awesome salad for lunch a couple of weeks ago, or sometime this week, and I went to work out the next day. My sweat smelled like onions so bad. I was worked out with myself.
Interesting.
It's a workout problem. Yeah. I was working out and I was okay, I've washed my hands 20 times. I don't know, probably take showers in the morning after I work out, or just, I couldn't work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So after I work out, I take a shower. But I've had this salad on lunch, and then, it's the next day, and I'm working out. I've washed my hands 20 times. I don't know why I still smell onions. Because I was sweating. I smelled like onions through my butt. It was bad anger. But it was just one of those things I was this is the kind of conversation I have with Anna. I hate laughing.
So do you want to, make this roof in a triangle shape? Or do you want it in, a pyramid shape?
Kind of thinking. How would you do that?
How'd I do this?
Yeah, because I had to come out one more and then go up, and then I was going to have to go.
I do just one block down like this. Are you watching?
Huh?
So I put that guy there, put that on top of it, and then just break that one.
Oh, I didn't break the bottom one.
And then I can build.
You choose the part for your own foot.
I've just been doing this a long time.
How am I going to go and break all this bottom one?
So, do you want a triangle or a pyramid?
I was thinking more I don't want it filled in. So I like how you broke the box under it. I don't know if that's triangle or pyramid to you. God damn it, Anne. I took 5 steps. 5 steps. I'm going to put out an advertisement. If you want to look like a good Minecraft player, come play with Sharavon. Take 2 steps and you'll be done building a house. Sales are not good in all 50 states.
Don't fall off, whatever you do.
Alright. You know what? I just vote I do it one way, and you do it one way. And then we go.
Oh, actually, I should move. Whoops.
Or I vote you do it. Yeah. We were going to build a second floor. Maybe I'll start building that second floor so falling doesn't hurt so.
No, but that's stone. I'm gonna need some stones then.
That's a big stone.
Do I have any? No. Oh, wait, I do. Back up.
I have more cobblestone. How tall is that? I think roof that's not tall. We're going to build like this 4-story monolith.
What's wrong with that?
I need some more beds, bro. That's for sure. Maybe we should bring the stuff upstairs one level and make the bottom level a barn.
Move all the animals inside?
Yeah. Just got all that nice window. And I think we should do that.
We can do that.
Then the rest of our house was lived in. Just have
So if it makes you feel any better about your Minecraft playing skills, I just fell off that ledge. When I was playing with my nephew and like we were playing normal Minecraft or whatever, like you and I are playing right now, and my nephew was like, "Let's go fight some monsters," and I was like, "Okay, that sounds like fun." And like he left me alone to my own devices. I blew up 5 creepers in a row and destroyed our house.
What? That's pretty awesome. Just they came around and you blew them up.
And what I'm actually a little proud of is my nephew never found out because I fixed everything before he got back.
I'm like, how many? I just look at the floor as a reference, and that's it. I'm going to sneeze eventually, so people warned. I don't know if that means you have to do anything. I'm getting pretty good at it, fast. Just have to walk backwards faster. And then I have to go back and break it all the double up. Probably. I am going to take out these bricks that I made. I made the stairs this time with just blocks. I will make actual stairs, but just for now.
Okay.
Better get daytime food. I'm running out of house stuff. I'm proud though that like I know you did it one time, but we're not like speeding up the days anymore.
I've done it once or twice, but since we're inside right now too, like we're doing a lot of stuff around the house, I don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
Because as long as we keep the areas lit up, the monsters won't appear.
Yeah, that's monsters are bad. No! It's like 4 rounds. Oh.
Welcome back.
I think I need to be saying welcome back to you.
Everything okay?
Oh yeah. I just keep losing you. We need more.
So, I just peeked at my list at what else I wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah.
And this one is courtesy of Pandora.
Oh.
Because I was listening to the Broadway musical section this last week, one of my favorites, and what came on was something I never knew existed and never even thought there would be. And it was Batman the Musical.
What?
Yeah. I think it was just like a snippet from an episode that had a lot of singing in it.
Yeah.
But the bad guy was named Master Maestro. And his punchline or tagline or whatever was, "I'm here to settle the score."
Do some musical.
And he sang about, it was his singing was like mind control. He could control people by singing to them.
This is awesome. That.
Yeah.
already, but I listen to this new website. It's called Radio, and it's RDIO, and you pick like an artist, and you can listen to an entire album. And
Oh, nice.
you don't have to like go through and like if I want to listen to Frozen soundtrack, I can listen to the whole Frozen soundtrack. It does have commercials, so you have to listen to commercials every once in a while. But I like it because I don't have to listen to other artists. Like, if I want to listen to a song, I want to listen to the song. And when I go to YouTube, I get distracted at the music video. I'm not going to lie. So this way, I can listen to it, and I'm just listening to what I really want to hear. And the reason I chose Frozen as my example is because I actually listened to the Frozen soundtrack. And I was like, why haven't I seen this movie?
You need to see it. It's so good.
It's so bad. That should be like our first edition spoil cast. We should do.
It is my pick for movie of the year. It is. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I know it's going to be. I know I'm going to love it. And just like, at this point, it's like, I guess I just wait for it to come out on fan because it's going to be there soon anyway.
I don't want to hype it up too much because I'm scared if I do,
Oh no,
then it won't seem as good.
I have hyped it up to myself. Like, like this is going to be an amazing movie. I'm going to love it. I have one question though. You totally tell me. I'm going to go see it. I'm going to see it anyway, and I'm not sad.
So you're telling me it's okay to spoil whatever this question is?
Oh, go, yes, please. Brave. I love the movie Brave, but when I think of Disney movies, I think of Disney princess. When I think of Disney princess, I think of a Disney prince. I really didn't like Brave because there was no prince.
Uh-huh.
Are there, like, I've heard a lot of people say some things about the guys in the Frozen movie. Do they have, like, princes in them? Like, do they have their true love that they end up with? Or at least one of them?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I need to know. That may be, that's just thing.
And there is a Disney prince in Frozen as well.
Oh, see? Even better. Yeah. I love the movie Brave, but and I don't know, and I know what they were trying to do with it, like strong, independent girl, that kind of thing. But every girl's gotta have a Prince Charming. I mean, in this day and age, it could be Princess Charming. I don't care. I just think everybody needs somebody. It makes me yeah.
Yes, they do have like a true love in it, and there's a prince.
Okay. See? That's why we're friends. We can have serious discussions about the importance of the true love in Disney movies. I cannot.
Disney's serious business, yo.
It is. Don't mess around.
James and I are planning a trip to California this summer.
It's fun.
And my mother-in-law goes, "What do you guys want to do?" And my first response was Disney. But my husband's like, some people are a little burnt out of Disney.
They don't need to be around. That's awesome.
So I don't think we will go. We might go to, like, the San Diego Zoo or something like that instead.
I don't remember it, like, 100%, but I remember Blitz of going to the San Diego Zoo. 100 million years ago. It was a lot.
Meow. Sorry, my cat's talking to me.
Oh, give me a second. I was like, cat? That was a really loud meow. And then I realized, oh, she just had to come back to it.
My cat said something, so I told her something back. Because that's what you do when you own cats. You talk to them.
Who doesn't? I think about dogs. Like, every once in a while, yeah, you can challenge your dogs. But cats, really, like, I just got to unhook Daddy's claw from my back. Because she wanted my attention. That relationship with the dog.
James and I were looking into buying him a new computer chair today.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the serious buying points behind the chair was Candy C crawl up on it. Because like how she likes to sit on the back of my chair.
Yeah.
So we got him a chair that she can't do that with.
Because he doesn't like it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So he likes to, and I don't know if you see, this is the amazing part of the podcast where we, well, yeah. We are comparing the cat ladies. We're going to sit I don't know if DC does it, but Scotty, when she wants attention, she like comes up and like pats you, like a little kid would when they want your attention, like just pat you on the arm and they go, you know, Anna. Scotty will do that. She'll pat you.
DC will do that to me, like, or she'll pat what I'm sitting on, like. If I'm on the chair, she'll dig her little claw in it, and I can hear her.
She's definitely Jamie's cat, though, because when he is trying to sleep, she came up. I was dying laughing, but he was kind of tired and kind of irritated. But he was trying to go to sleep, so he was all curled up into the bed. And Scotty came up and, like, laid right in front of his mouth. Like a freezing face, she laid in front of him. And she just sat there and stared at him. It was like, you know I'm here. You can touch me. It's okay. It was like you got tired. Yes.
I don't know if you've watched any Vine videos yet, but Vine is the best thing to happen to cat videos on the internet in a long time.
You know, I don't know why, but I was hesitant about like looking at Vine or like getting the app or something like that. And I don't know why I was. This week I was like, you know what? I think I should, because every once in a while I like to just go onto my phone and then I'm like, I'm going to see what like the top apps are and see like what it is that I'm missing out on or like, you know, that's just new in the world that I haven't been in tune to. And then I was thinking about the other day and I was like, I know it's probably like past the time of Vine, but I kind of like every time I see them on Facebook or on the Rooster Teeth does them, whenever I see them, I really enjoy them. So probably tonight when I'm laying in bed doing nothing, I will download them.
Yeah, I didn't think that it would be such a big thing. I was like, only 6-second videos. That's so stupid. Mm-hmm. But it's like the perfect amount of time for like a little joke or something.
A one-liner. Mm-hmm. Let's see if I have any more topics. Oh, I was going to tell you. So I am a sponsor on the Rooster Teeth site.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like to talk about like, if there's something I really like, I want all access to it. I don't want to have to wait around. If I know it's there, I want it. So I'm a sponsor. But I'm not really like an active person on their site at all. I don't think I've ever written a journal, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I just like having the access.
Yeah. But I was looking at it and I was like, this makes it kind of fun to like try and get a little bit more just involved with the site or like just kind of like you said, like putting yourself out there on the internet more. Like if I'm going to be a part of something, like have an account on the Rooster Teeth, I just kind of want to actively have an account on it. And so I was looking at like groups and stuff, and then of course we have a chat room, which like I haven't been in chat rooms in years, and I'm kind of scared because I know people are going to be using acronyms. I have no idea what they mean. So I haven't even tried that. But I was looking at all like their groups, and what is the other thing they have? I can't remember it now. But they have like groups and interests and stuff like that. So I was looking and I was like, I wonder if they have an Alaska one. Guess what the last post was in any of the 3 Alaska groups they have?
What?
2009.
What?
Why hasn't anybody posted anything? I'm like, they have one that's like 2004, I think. I was like, why would you have this group and not keep up with it?
Huh.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. So I considered temporarily starting one and doing it, but doing it like anyone who's lived in Alaska lives in Alaska, you know, just near Alaska wants to be a part of it, whatever. But I was like, I don't know what I would put there. I'm not a casino person. I'm not going to organize play dates or anything like that. So I don't think I am kind of consider it. So if I do, you have to join it just so I don't feel like it's a loser.
So the roof's done.
What?
What?
Oh, it's done?
Yeah.
I thought you said gone.
Oh. No, it's done.
Leave me alone. 10 minutes just to finish my work, not to destroy it. All of my 6 blocks. Biggest daylight out?
I'm not sure actually from where I am.
You're on the roof.
There was this big hubbub on Tumblr this last week about Rooster Teeth's sponsorship.
Really? They have a Tumblr?
Yeah. Rooster Teeth has a Tumblr, and even Lindsay has her personal Tumblr out that she posts a lot on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually on Lindsay's Tumblr that the controversy or hubbub or whatever started.
Yeah.
Hubbub, that's a fun word.
What was it? What was the hubbub? Hubbub.
Hubbub. Hubbub.
Hubbub. There you go.
It was, somebody made a post that they were angry that there were sponsorship-only videos, and that they were upset that there were videos that they could not access because they can't afford a sponsorship. And so the bottom line was they don't think that the sponsor-only videos should exist. And Lindsay was like, we're trying to put more out there for the sponsors, for all the support that they give us, and so there's sponsorship-only videos, and somebody else came back, and they're like, well, that only makes sponsors feel entitled. And part of me was like, I pay these guys $20 a year for them to do things. I kind of do feel a little entitled, honestly.
Well, I mean, and the people that dumbass that said it, he's not paying shit, and he feels like he's entitled to the video. Like, hello, hypocrite.
Because I know that they have, like, advertisements now. Like, you can kind of tell some of their advertisements in their videos where they're obviously drinking certain sodas and stuff.
Yeah.
But they didn't always have that. I'm sure for a long time, their company relied mostly on sponsorships.
Yeah.
And there was probably a time where that was the only income that they had, I imagine.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, you've got to start somewhere with any company. And it's like, you have internet. You have a cell phone. You have cable. You get an allowance. You have birthdays. I bet you the kids that are bitching get more in birthday, gifts than $20. I bet you their parents spend more than $20 on birthday gifts. Why not say, hey, Mom, Dad, for my birthday, can I have a sponsorship to this website that I really like so I can watch these awesome videos?
Yeah.
$20? Yeah, a parent's going to give you that.
And people spend, money on so much things these days. Like, $10, that's 2 cups of Starbucks coffee.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
For 6 months, you can have access to special videos, to their live streams. And it's not a huge sponsorship, really.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you look at other things, too, for, subscription rights like Pandora. Pandora's way more expensive, and all you do is get music that you can get for free anyways.
Yeah. That's crazy. I have to say that I had heard Lindsay on a podcast every once in a while, and she was in the Achievement Hunter videos every once in a while, but she's not a really big public presence on the Rooster Teeth site. But listening to her on the internet box, I love her.
I do like her. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah, the more that I just listen to her on there, she just seems like such a fun person. So I was like, yeah, this chick, she's pretty cool.
Did I tell you about my Barbara encounter at PAX where I made a fool of myself?
No.
How late is it?
Now.
Okay. Sorry, I have to tone it down a little bit because we're going into quiet hours at the apartment. So, at PAX, I was kind of stalking around the Rooster Teeth booth to see who was there because was trying to get us more signatures.
Uh-huh.
And James goes, "Oh, look, it's Barbara." But she wasn't, like, at the booth. She was kind of wandering around.
Yeah.
So at first I wasn't even sure. I was like, is it Barbara? I don't know. So, like, I'm just standing there looking at her. Just looking. I'm not saying anything. I'm just looking. I'm like, I'm sure that has got to be one of the most creepiest things.
And it happens a lot.
Like, I was just looking, like, I was trying to decide. I was like, is it Barbara? I don't know. When I finally decided it is Barbara, I should just ask her for a signature really fast. And then I was like, can I do that? Because she's not at the booth. She's not giving signatures right now. She's just out enjoying the convention. Can I actually, like, approach her and do that?
Can you just ask her to ask her? Can I ask for that? Like, oh,
Yeah, I froze completely, and then, like, I don't know if it was me or if she just decided it was time to leave the area, but all of a sudden she just goes over to her purses, picks it up, and leaves the area.
it was you, Anna.
Probably. I'm just a creeper.
Well, I wasn't going to say it, but we are. I'm pretty sure that an awesome chick with pink hair, you don't even have to stare at the time, is way better, a way less creepy encounter than some of the people that probably stand and stare at her.
Hopefully.
I would choose you over.
Aw, thanks.
The next time we see each other, you can stand and stare at me. I won't.
I will stand and stare at you all day, Siobhan.
I think it'd be fun to plan a trip. I'm making some of the windows bigger, and then I'm adding more of it. Because I like the windows a lot. I think it'd be fun since Jamie's got family in Washington to come down to Washington. We're going to try going to Arizona this fall or next spring. Jamie's applying for the police academy, so it all depends on when he gets and when he went to the academy, when we'll be able to travel. But we do want to go to Arizona because my grandma has a condo there, and that way we don't have to worry about renting a hotel or renting a car. She has all that stuff that we can use. But we'll definitely get a layover in Washington to stay on the to and whatnot. But someday I think it would be cool. That was a really long explanation just for me to say someday be cool to visit and go to Texas. That's initially what I was going to say. And I dragged it out for like 2 minutes for no reason.
That's okay. It's a podcast. Bam.
Oh my goodness. I don't remember if it's in episode 38 of the Internet Watch, but in one of their episodes, they talk about somebody does stuff a great segue, and then they start talking about how segue is spelled, and they decide it's to do, and so they say to do instead of segue. It is the most hilarious thing. And then like a couple weeks later, some guy sends in a question, and his name's like Mr. Sugu or something like that. It's pretty funny. Okay.
You should come outside and check out the house.
I was sitting out there like 20 minutes ago looking at it. I kind of want to be like right at the level where it stops, like where our roof starts to go up. I kind of want to like clear out the whole sidewall there and make that all window.
What was that?
I'll have to show you. It's hard to explain, but I'm working on this. I like making full walls with this stuff. After all that hard work, let's go with all this stuff. I'm gonna break out. I'm gonna break. Do you ever know what the veggie tails are?
What?
Do you know what the veggie tails are?
Yes.
So, I just told you that story about They Do. There's a song that one of the veggie tails sings, and it's the song about the Cebu. So now every time I think of Cebu, I think of singing the song. It's a ridiculous song, and it gets stuck in my head for a long time. And minute, why is there a hole? Oh, you make me scared. Nice.
Hi.
I think I'll fill this in, and we'll just have stairs on the one side.
Okay.
That's good. Yes, I'll go with the side. That's good. Okay. Nice. Just holes in the wall now.
Hopefully you're planning to put glass there.
It's the work.
So it looks like I had one more thing on my list
Oh, right.
of things I found to talk about.
Hit me.
And it was an article, I don't know where it originally came from, but George Takei posted it on Facebook.
Okay. I
And
know.
it was a guide for Japanese people who want to visit the U.S. And it was really interesting to read this article and, read how they kind of view us.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Isn't George Takei the guy from Star Trek?
Yes. One of the points in the article was, you know how, when you go out for sushi or something like that, or go out to eat Japanese, you get, a lot of little dishes?
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things that they pointed out, which I never even thought of as an American thing, was the dinner plate. And how, when you eat dinner in America, it's a big bowl in the middle of the room, or the middle of the table, and you take the items from the big bowl and just pile them onto your dinner plate.
That's how we're supposed to eat?
Well, a lot of people, do that. If you make spaghetti, you just plop down a big thing of spaghetti and people put it onto their plate. And that's how a lot of our dishes are. It's not a lot of little dishes. It's one big dish that gets everything put on it.
That's true.
And the article also talked about how in some families you'll hear about dishes that have been handed down for generations, oh, this belonged to my mother and stuff like that. And how there's special fine dishes that we only bring out on certain holidays or occasions.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of imagine that the person who wrote it was probably visiting an American family, and so the family probably did pull out, the special dishes for their visit.
Well, it just makes me wonder, though, so do they don't have recipes that are handed down for generations over there?
I don't know, honestly.
Maybe it's just they make it and they add, they consider it a special addition to something or something like that. I don't see how you could not, I mean, every culture teach their own, but just that, I think a world thing. Because if we get that from, it's not just white Americans do that. It's Irish and Indian, all these different nationalities of people that live here that do that. And I wonder if we just say it, I wonder if we use the term as this is family recipe that's handed down, but if you actually followed it back, you would find, oh, this is a traditional, Jewish recipe, or this is a traditional Christian recipe, or this is a traditional nationality. I'm not
Mexican.
this is a Mexican recipe. But ever since we're Americanized now, we say this is a family recipe because we don't really know that this is a generic recipe in our culture, our heritage.
Oops.
The thing is, though, I know a lot of different nationalities view us not always in the best of light, but I am always curious to see how people view us as Americans.
Yeah. One thing that it also points out is it claims that Americans are surprisingly patient with checkout lines and traffic. According to the article, Americans are really slow in the checkout lanes at the grocery store, and so it's the best time to socialize and meet new people because Americans are just so patient in the checkout lines.
Awesome. I never would have considered American patients in the checkout line. What?
And I'm honestly not sure where the patient in traffics come from, because it seems like we're really impatient in traffic.
Yeah. But then again, when you get stuck in traffic for, what was that really bad, they had a really, really bad traffic jam somewhere. And people were, like, vehicles were stuck in it for days.
I don't remember where that was. I remember it was all over the news, though.
Yeah.
And that would suck.
Maybe our traffic just goes a little bit.
It also talks about how Americans laugh very loudly, whereas Japan's more of like a reserved culture.
Yeah.
And how in America, laughing like loudly with your mouth open and everything is kind of a way to show that you're an honest person. And that you're honest and truthful is that you do these big howling laughs. I think they call it horse laughs even in the article.
I want to laugh, but I'm so just laughing like a horse. That is interesting. How that's so different the cultures are.
And since we're doing a link dump now, all this stuff will be in a link dump. Yay!
Now I feel like attracted because I didn't actually get like articles. I just see those random thoughts out of Sean's head. And put my links to Sean's head. Who's there? Why? I would definitely look for actual.
What are you doing?
I think you take my check. Gee. You'll be so. That's never been
I like how we have these big, open, empty rooms.
I told you, we need to put beds in them. Trees.
We should also probably start wrapping it up just because this is going a little long and getting a little late.
Gotcha. Alright, I will just finish this right. I just have to put glass up, and then you'll see what my idea is.
How weird is this? You're usually the one to end it.
I know. Well, James and Sarah are alone. Because we were out for the run, and she is really tired, so she's down. Something good. Something like that. He's back. He's pretty good.
I like it.
Nice, nice.
We could even add a whole other floor here, so you could go up and look out the big windows.
I was trying to I want to go on the first level and then I would walk off on another floor. But if it's tall enough for us to walk around, it might kind of be fun to have a 5-story house. With nothing. I'm good for that.
Are you playing with someone?
I'm playing with you.
Oh, no, I was talking to James, sorry. He's playing DayZ and there's somebody else with him.
Oh. You get friends, you're the end of the world. Well, it's really hard to line up pasta and nothing else. You just wanted to play DayZ. Oh,
what?
You just wanted to play DayZ.
No, we're really worried about our noise levels in this apartment because we keep getting noise complaints.
Really?
And, like, the first time we got one, the landlord told me that we weren't allowed to shower during quiet hours.
What?
Uh-huh. And I told her that there was no way that was going to happen. You can't tell me that before I leave for work in the morning and I have to leave at 5:30. You can't tell me I can't shower before work. And you can't tell me that my husband cannot shower when he comes home from work. He doesn't get home at night sometimes till 11:30. You can't tell us we can't shower.
Yeah, it's part of the contract. You can't. Oh, look at the freedom make that.
She is cute.
Gonna get rid of that. Oh, I don't want to have to deal with her. Cool. So next time I will do this side. I'll add this goes to this floor, and we'll add the floor, and then we can start putting stuff in the bottom and bring in our animals.
All right.
We got a plan, man.
We're doing really good. I'm pretty proud of us.
Me too. I built a whole window so I can come out and show me the box.
He did say that our house looked pretty cool, by the way.
Oh, he's a 10 in my book now. Okay. on. This has been a wonderful time. That's my noisy chair.
All right. Next week it is.
To be continued.